quickly. How many of you are ready to give your speech today? You're written it out. Anybody? Nobody? Quickly, we're going to write. I'm going to be explaining the ethics of public speaking. So take your notes out and write the ethics of public speaking. What does ethic mean? Anybody? Yes? Say that again. Like code of conduct, regulations, rules, sets of principles that guide a particular thing. You understand? Number one, according to Bryden and Scott, ethics is a system of principles of right and wrong that governs human conduct. Ethics of public speaking are guiding principles that guides how a public speech should be delivered. You can't just stand in front of people and just speak anyhow or say whatever comes to your mind. There are certain principles that should guide what you say. What to say, how to say it, being honest, the choice of words, making references where appropriate. These are the ethics of public speaking. Number one, you must be honest. What does being honest mean? Stating clearly what you're speaking about, using credible sources and making references where appropriate. Number two, respectful. Respect your audience by preparing adequately before your speech. Respect your audience by preparing adequately. It will be somehow for you to stand in front of someone. For example, somebody was saying that he has a speech written. If you are not well prepared, you will fumble or you begin to just say words that comes to your mind. Part of the ethics of public speaking, you shouldn't use foul languages, offensive languages, inappropriate words, derogatory words. Alright? You must be very aware of the people you are speaking about or you are speaking to, and be sensitive with how the words that you might say will come across. Even tribe. So if I say something concerning Yoruba people or Igbo people, anybody who's Yoruba in the audience might be taken aback or might be offended. So I have to be very careful. If I say certain things about the North, certain people from the North might be taken aback. So part of the ethics of public speaking, I must be culturally aware, culturally intelligent, emotionally intelligent, socially intelligent, not to use inappropriate words. Do we understand? No verbal attack or aggressive body language. So it's going to be, inappropriate for me to say these sets of people are the one causing problem in Nigeria. It's not going to be appropriate. When you say what if it's true, based on what data, are you 100% sure what you're saying is totally true? So you have to be very mindful when you're giving a speech in public. Don't deceive your audience. Be careful what you state as facts. Don't say something that is not true. She introduced the concept of money, gave us both ways, how money can be used, and she ended with a food for thoughts for everybody. For whatever reason that you are going to use money for, use it for what? For the right purposes. Thank you very much. The more you master your speech, the more you can make more facial contact, eye contact, and body language, and gestures. Those things are important in public speaking. It shows that you are confident and you are ready. Who else has the speech ready? Do you want to say? Come out. Quickly.
Good morning, good afternoon, class. My name is Shekina, and I'm here to talk on the topic power. When you hear the word power, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Is it having control or being above somebody? The real meaning of power is knowing you are above, but making everyone feel equal. Power is being on top, but not controlling anyone that you come across. Power is one of the things that is a value that you show to people. You make them feel equal and not make yourself feel on top. Thank you.
Which was her facial expression. She was trying to express the words that were coming out of her mouth. All right. And she did pretty much well in expressing her thoughts with her facial expression. Please can you listen, Shekina? You can add more flesh to your speech. Your content can be much more richer. It's better you stand in front of a mirror at home and read out your speech. Sometimes when you read out your speech, you will see areas where you can add more information to make the idea much richer. If you don't read it out, you think you are ready after writing it out. So your first thoughts or your first write-up is like your raw idea. But when you read it out to yourself, then it begins to your mind begins to refine it. Okay, I can say this better. I can add this to it to make sense. So this is all part of preparation in public speak, giving a public speech. Anybody else? We'll stop here today. We'll continue.